If you're a fan of 90s R&B, then you've more than likely heard of Michel'le, who is most known for her big hit, Something in My Heart. Over 30 years after her debut, people are still trying to figure out how she speaks like this.
When I was younger, I was shy and I used to talk real light.
But sings like this.
I'm leaving and you know I tried. You don't appreciate the time I take.
Let's hear how she describes it.
Now, why do you think that your voice is so much deeper when you sing than when you talk?
Because I talk over my larynx, that's number one. And number two, when you sing, don't you sing from down here in your diaphragm?
The larynx or voice box is an organ that's located inside of the neck. It has a few functions, but one of the primary ones is speech and sound production. As you produce sounds, the larynx will rise and fall slightly. You can really notice this in men with their Adam's apple. Women generally do not have an Adam's apple, so it's harder to see. By nature, Michel'le has an abnormally high natural laryngeal positioning, hence the very high speaking voice.
There's learning about a guy who always lied to me. He told me, he says, I'll pick you up. And I said, okay, and I waited.
Someone like Mariah Carey or Phyllis Hyman has a low natural laryngeal position, hence the low speaking voice.
So, I mean, it would be really arrogant of me to assume that they weren't going to compare me to someone, you know what I mean? So she's a, very gifted vocal.
When people speak, the throat is generally closed. And you can tell the throat is closed by looking at the visibility of the tongue and how much it is in the way when she speaks.
The head of it, and they were rappers, but it was like singing and rapping, and then I sung on the...
When you're singing correctly, you will make space for the sound. This is done by relaxing and breathing correctly and opening up the throat. When you open your mouth to take a big breath, you will notice that the tongue will flatten, the larynx will lower, and you will feel all of this space inside of your mouth open up. Singing with an open throat is how you get the intensity and power in the voice.
The love I'm giving.
Looking side by side at when she sings compared to when she speaks, you'll notice all of the space inside of her mouth. A classical example of a Michel'le will be someone like a Martina Arroyo, who similarly had a very high laryngeal positioning when she spoke.
Or whatever, so you could follow the story?
Yes, but sometimes the texts don't follow exactly, and you're saying, oh my God, he's dead, and they've switched to dear mother.
But produced big and powerful sounds through proper breathing and space creation in her singing. That's it. That's all. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Until next time.